Brenda the Essential Bee here, and I'm showing you how to achieve this everyday glam type look, and I'm also showing you how to apply false lashes. I know you guys have been asking me for that, so if you want to know how to get this look, keep on watching. First, I'm going to start off with my face clean and primed. Then I'm going to be grabbing the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation and the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation and mixing them together. I'm going to be applying the mix of foundations on my face and my neck with a wet sponge. You want to make sure that you are pouncing the sponge on your face and not dragging it across your face. I'm grabbing Tarte's Shape Tape Concealer and I am applying that under my eyes as an upside down triangle. I'm also taking that down the middle of my nose as well as on my forehead and on any imperfections that I may have. Then I am grabbing a micro blender to blend out under my eyes and nose. Then with the smaller section of the bigger blender I had earlier, I am blending out my forehead. Grabbing IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer, I am applying that on top of the Shape Tape Concealer because sometimes I can still see a little bit of my dark circles. I really want to make everything look seamless and have it last all day, so I'm applying that on top of the previous concealer and I'm also blending it out with my finger and a sponge. I am grabbing the RCMA setting powder and applying it to my face with the wet sponge. I am focusing on my under eyes to prevent creasing throughout the day, but I am also applying it everywhere to set my whole face. Using the Naked 2 Basics palette, I am filling in my eyebrows with the shade Undone, and I'm using an angled brow brush. When filling in my eyebrows, I basically concentrate on creating a straight line under my brow as well as above my brow, and then I just fill in any areas where the hair looks sparse. After that, I am grabbing a brow brush and combing my eyebrows. Surprise, surprise, I am grabbing my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion and applying that to my top and lower lids, and then I am blending it out using my ring finger. I am taking the shade Desert Sand from the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette and a big shadow brush to set the primer and to give my eye a base color. Using the Modern Renaissance palette, I am grabbing the warm taupe color and applying it to my crease using the brush that comes with the palette. I am also making sure to extend the color above my crease. Taking the raw sienna shade and the other end of the brush, I am applying that to the crease. But I'm not extending the color as far as the previous color. I am then taking a blending brush and blending the colors softly. You can play with the intensity of the raw sienna color. I decided to go back in with more using a pencil brush just to make it a little darker. And then I'm also blending it more just to make the look a little more seamless. Going back in with the original warm taupe color, I am going back to the edges of the look and blending them out. Grabbing the Primavera shade with a shadow brush, I am applying it to my lid. Taking raw sienna, I am also applying it to the outer corner of my eyelid. I'm going to be taking the Tempera shade and adding it as my eyebrow highlight and as a way to clean up the edges of the shadow. Now, if you don't like the line of your shadow to be super sharp, you can go back in with a blending brush and blend it out so that it isn't so harsh. Grabbing the warm taupe shade and an angled brush, I am applying that to my lower lash line. I'm also adding the Primavera shade to the middle of my lower lash line and Vermeer as my inner corner highlight. Using my MAC eyeliner in Black Track, I am applying it with an angled liner brush. I have been using a bigger liner brush because I am finding it easier to create a more even wing with it, and it takes me less time. After you're done with your eyeliner look, it's lashes time. For today's look, I'm using Ardell lashes. There are two eyelash glues that I like to use. The first is the Duo Lash Glue and the second is the House of Lashes Lash Glue. For this video, I'm using the Duo Lash Glue and I'm grabbing the pair of lashes with a pair of tweezers and applying the glue to them. You also want to make sure to add more glue to the ends of the lashes so that the ends don't unglue throughout the day. Then I'm going to wait like 15 to 20 seconds for the glue to become tacky, and then while looking down, I am coming from a higher angle and placing the lashes as close to the lash line as possible. The tweezers really come in handy to move the lashes around and really to help get the edges to stay. After I like where they are placed, I use my fingers to give a firmer press to really ensure that the lashes will stay on. And that is how I apply my false lashes. At first they are hard to apply, but the more you practice applying them with tweezers, the easier they are to put on. After that, I am grabbing my mascara from Mary Kay and applying it to my top lashes to make sure that the false lashes blend in with my real ones. And I'm also applying it to the bottom lashes so that they even out the false top lashes. After that, I am grabbing my NYX liner pencil in Glitzy Gold and applying it to my waterline. And that is the completed eye look. Taking the Sculpt shade to contour my cheeks and face, I am using a contour brush. Also, when I am in a rush, I like to just quickly use the same contouring brush, but I pinch the hair so that I can quickly contour my nose. Using my high beam illuminator drops, I am applying 3 dots on each side of my face and then blending it out and adding the leftover on my Cupid's bow. Then I am grabbing the Fenty Beauty Freestyle Highlighter Duo and the shade Lightning Dust. I'm going for a more subtle highlight on my cheeks, Cupid's bow, nose, and forehead. Now you can leave it like that, or you can also go into the other color called Fire Crystal and layer it on top of the previous highlight for a more dramatic highlight. I am taking the same Fire Crystal shade and applying it on top of the other inner corner highlight so that it pops more. I am grabbing the tan and toffee colors and mixing them and applying it as my blush. Now you want to make sure to really blend it so that it doesn't look so concentrated. For some reason the lighting was looking funky because I'm using natural light and it was a cloudy day, so the blush looks darker on camera than it does in person. Once you have your blush all blended out, it's time for the lips. I am grabbing my NYX lip pencil in nude beige and lining my lips as well as filling them in. Using a ColourPop liquid lipstick that came in a lip bundle that I bought a while ago, so I don't have the exact name, but it's a rosy pink, I am applying that over the liner. And once you finish applying your lipstick, you're done. So this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoy. Please leave me a comment down below to let me know what you want to see next. Also, like this video and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.